Anybody? Here. Ah, this guy. Who's the closest microphone? Oh, there you go.
So, big fan.
Oh, thanks, man.
What made you drop out of Yamaha for framers? Was it a company thing or a guitar thing?
It was, they refused to make a fat neck on my signature model.
Was it the Pacifica?
Well, the other thing is too, no, it was, I have an amazing Pacifica that was a one-off. But the problem is these guitar companies, they make these expensive guitars and they put your name on it. And then everybody's, your YouTube demographic, which my YouTube demographic goes from 6-year-olds to 60-year-olds probably, but the biggest audience is teenagers that are starting out that can't afford a high-end guitar. So I talked to them and I said, look, we need to make an affordable guitar. And they go, well, we got the Pacifica. I go, but it's not that. It's not the 1801, which is what my model was called. It's a different guitar. It's a, you know, and this is what I say. I walk in, I go, we need an Epiphone. And they're like, well, we're not Gibson. I'm like, I know, but you need, like if people want to buy, say for instance, in Zakk Wylde at the time, he was still with Gibson. So if people want to buy a Zakk Wylde Gibson and spend $5 grand, they can do that. But if they want a Zakk Wylde Epiphone, it's only $600. That's what we need. And then they're like, okay, well, we'll see what we can do. And I love the guys in California where we had all the meetings and the design, everything that we were doing was there. But when they call Japan and they go, Phil wants a fat neck. No. Phil wants an inexpensive Yamaha 1801. No. It's a hard ship to turn because they've been doing it for so long and they're set in their ways. So that's why. And then I went to Framus and they made my dream guitar in 2 days. And we're still working on the affordable model too. We'll see what happens. I go to Framus and I go, guys, we need an Epiphone. And everybody's like, stop saying that.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, buddy.
Hi. What your favorite guitar model? What model other guitar? I have.
What model this is?
Yeah, other guitar.
Oh, it's the same.
You're playing?
You want me to play?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have one guitar pick collection. You give me one pick in the end?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, take
You
it.
can have this one.
Oh,
It's beat up now. That means it just didn't come out of my pocket. It's like saw a guitar.
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing where there was a thing called Pensado Music Awards, and they asked me to do a mashup of a lot of my favorite solos, and I ended up doing, cutting it with a friend of mine, Ross Hogarth, and when I did it, people were like, you gotta put that in your clinic. And I thought, yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna turn this one up a little bit. Okay, let's make sure brother. And then, yeah, that was the last thing was from a Drills record. It was called You're Not Happy Till I'm Not Happy. And this is a thing that happens in the studio if you let it. Creating. I was doing the solo, and then I did that. And as I did that, in my head, seriously, in my head, I'd go, I'm like, fuck, if I do that one more time, it'll sound like a motorbike. Like, burn, burn, you know, like that. So it's like, and that's it. Okay, thanks everybody. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. Great questions. Next to your questions. Awesome, thank you. So, I don't know what we're doing this. What are we doing here? Yeah, so you got something to sign? I'll sign it. You want to take a photo? We'll take a photo. Are we going out?
It's going to be in the back. In
the back. All right. This is Carl. You introduce Carl? You didn't have to translate today. I don't know what. Thanks, guys.